Hey guys, Mark here. Sorry I haven't made a video in a while. As you can see, I've changed a lot. I've been busy with work. I mean, I got a hard life, working man. So, let's get started.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, so as my brother pointed out, it has been a long time since I made a video. Sorry. But I figured what better way to get back into the swing of things with videos than by having a little bit of story time. So what do you say? This is one of my favorite stories. It's within the last year, and it's just one of those stories where you have to laugh at it because it's hilarious, but at the time it's terrifying, but it's still hilarious. It all started back in September 2013 when I went shopping with one of my coworkers for a program that we were putting on together. For the sake of this video, let's call her Tammy. We're still really great friends, but I just want to keep things anonymous. Tammy and I had just finished shopping at Aldi's, and we were on our way back to the college campus. I was a passenger and Tammy was driving. When we were almost to the college campus, she said that she started to feel a little weird, a little disoriented. So we pulled off the main road, which by the way was pretty busy. It was around probably 5 or 6 o'clock p.m. We pulled off to the side at a little hole-in-the-wall bar called White Tavern. She parked her car in one of the parking spots along the front of the bar, and I was like, cool, let's just take a break. Let's just get things back to where they should be, and then we'll drive the rest of the way. But things weren't quite as they seemed. We weren't actually in park, as I had thought. So as we were sitting there in our parking spot, Tammy took a second to just kind of get herself together, and I just sat there, giving her time. But then I noticed our car started to kind of inch forward, just very, very slowly. I was like, Tammy, this car is not in park. Can you put it in park? She didn't really say anything. She just kind of looked at me, looked around, but didn't do anything. Then I felt the car kind of bump into the little curb thing that's supposed to stop your car when you're in your parking spot, just to make sure you don't go too far in your spot. I was like, Tammy, put on your brake. Put on your brake. We're going forward. Still nothing from Tammy. And so I was kind of getting a little confused at this point, a little bit worried, but nothing to sweat. It's all gonna be fine, right? False. The car proceeds to drive over the curb thing. It's not an actual curb, it's just a little cement slab. And at this point, the front tires are completely over, and the car is starting to pick up speed. I was like, Tammy, brake, 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 brake. We need a brake. Give me a brake. Come on, brake, brake. We're not in park. Go, brake. Still nothing from her. She's just sitting there and isn't quite processing the situation, and that's where I start to worry. And I'm like, oh shoot, something bad might happen. Right in front of us is the front of the White Tavern. It's got a big window and it's got a brick wall right under the window that's probably maybe this tall, and we're heading straight for it. Where our car is still going forward, we are over onto the sidewalk, and I kind of just braced myself, and that's when it happened. In front of me, I saw the windows begin to shatter, and the brick wall in front of us just kind of toppled over, and we were heading into the bar. Like literally, the car was going inside the bar. There is glass raining upon our windshield from the windows that are just breaking because we just drove through it. This is one of those moments that they never really prepare you for in life. I don't know why they never have a high school class. It's kind of preparing you for these situations where just in case you drive into a bar, you know what to do. But I didn't know what to do, so I sat there and stayed very calm and just let it be, because what am I gonna do? So bricks are falling on the hood of the car, there's glass falling. At this point we're inside the bar, and the car is completely inside, and we're still cruising forward slowly until we hit a pool table. Then we come to a stop. Luckily nobody was playing pool, don't worry. There's no longer a wall or a window because we just took that out with our car. I think it's important to mention one of my favorite elements of the story. It's such a little thing, and it's probably a had to be there thing that probably isn't even that funny. But before anybody came over to help us, and everyone just kind of takes a second to look at their drink, and look back over at the car, and look back at their drink. They didn't know what to do either, so they just kind of acted like this was an everyday situation that happens all the time. That was the weirdest thing to me. So the rest of the story can be summed up real quick. We had fire trucks and an ambulance come, and we had to be checked out in the ambulance, but there were no injuries to anybody or us. The actual reason we ended up having this whole crash was a medical reason that Tammy has since gotten taken care of, and luckily she is fine. In case you don't believe me, I have a picture or two that I can show you just to prove that this thing actually happened. That's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. I promise I'll continue to keep making videos. I hope you enjoy them. Let me know if you have any ideas or thoughts or things that you liked about the video. You can comment below. Give the video a thumbs up if you want. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and then you can see all of the things I continue to make. So for now, I'll talk to you later. Bye.
That's Mark. He's an RA.
Mark!
Hot cup of water.
This is gonna spill myself.
Wind chill is negative 40. Let's see what this does. Is this gonna work?
I don't know.
Make it happen. Oh! That is cool.